Hi, welcome to The Conscious Spirit. I'm Pam.
I'm Mari-Lyn. Together, we are TCS, Everyday Psychics. And this is going to be fun because we are going to do another reaction video, Nuke's Top 5.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. 5 scary videos. We did one of these last week and we had the best time. So, a
lot of fun.
Yes. So, we did not, and we're not going to this time either, feel into the energy prior to watching the videos because there are 5 different ones.
And they're quick.
So we decided we're just going to sit here, tune in as quick as we can to each video. So it's really fun for us.
It is.
To do something a little different, to tune into that energy and see what we get within it. And I know last week we thought one video was just bullshit and we called it out. So that may happen again. Don't know. Haven't seen this.
Yeah.
All right.
So subscribe to our channel. Please like the videos. We would love your comments on these that go so fast. We would really like to know what you're thinking about the ones, if we call bullshit on it or we don't, or whatever.
Let us know. Let's have some conversations.
That'd be great.
If you need paranormal help, let us know.
Let us know.
Yes,
reach out.
theconsciousspirit.net
or TCS Everyday Psychics at gmail.com.
Yes. So,
and
alrighty.
All right.
Do like these ones.
Love scary videos.
All right.
Here we go.
Ghosts caught on camera. When you see it. A mother is sitting with her 2 daughters while they eat. Suddenly, the oldest daughter becomes very disturbed and frightened by something she can see in the other room, even though there's nothing visible in the video.
What?
Okay, that shadow they just showed on the wall, wasn't it?
I'm scared. It's okay. I just turned off the lights, that's all.
The mother remains calm, questioning her daughter as to why she is scared, but she receives no answer. The younger daughter looks back, doesn't see anything, and then laughs at how her big sister is seemingly scared of nothing.
What was that?
That's a little sister for you. Trying to scare you.
I am picking up on something.
Oh, what, Nanny? Look at me. What are you scared of?
Yeah.
The fish? Oh.
There's a person.
The fish died.
I hit the table. Right over there.
Angel's sleeping already. It's raining, girls. Nanny, are you almost done eating?
Oh, she's really scared.
Look at me. Look at me.
That is, until the younger girl takes a second look, and suddenly she also sees whatever frightened her older sister. Her reaction is pure terror.
Turn around, turn around, turn around. But you gotta listen to me. Turn around, look at me. What's the matter?
I'm gonna wait till this stops.
They're gonna make me cry.
The video uploader, Angel Ruiz, says that both girls claim to have seen a ghost in the other room, even though nothing strange was visible to their mother or captured on video.
Okay.
Loading.ghostgirl.
Alright, so first of all, I don't know why moms just video the kids. That always makes me suspicious right at first, but I try to put that aside, say, okay. I do think the older one is has abilities, and especially when you're young, you can see in the other dimensions. You've just come from the other side. You're not that far from being there.
True.
And all kids, their abilities are wide open. Mm-hmm. I do think she was seeing a person there. I couldn't quite get male or female. I want to see.
I felt male.
Yeah, I want to say that as well, but I can't say that 100%. But that's what you picked up, so there you go. And I I think the little sister was being a little sister and like, woo, trying to, little. If you're an older sibling, you know that the younger siblings try. I'm the younger sibling, so I know that I tried to get back at my older siblings for being buttheads a lot. Okay, so whichever side of that you're on, I think you understand the dynamic there. But then it sunk in, and then it came for her. Like she then saw. I think she also, the younger one. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she picked up on finally on this. She could tell sister was serious.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah. So, I also, there's also, I have to say, this is coming now. I do think it's a possibility that there was someone outside that window trying to scare them. There's something like there was someone trying to play a trick on them. That's
you mean
why,
like a 3D person?
Yes,
or
like,
a living person?
Yes. That's why Mom was filming. There's something with that. I cannot say that's what it was, but I do feel a spirit there as well. But there's some sort of like trick or something.
Yeah, that kind of lands as a real possibility for me. Yeah.
Yeah, someone was trying to play. They weren't thinking, oh, I'm going to scare the hell out of my kids. It wasn't exactly that, but they were trying to get something to get on video because that's what a lot of people do. So I think it was a little of both, or all three things, whatever. However many things I said it was. That, yes.
But I do believe, yes, there was a spirit standing in that kitchen area, and that little girl was scared.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It brought a tear to my eye. It's hard being an empath, darn it.
Yes. Okay, ready for the next one?
Ready.
Loading dock ghost girl. Okay.
Guards at a loading dock in Mexico spot something strange on their security camera. What looks like a young girl dressed in all black is standing near one of their trucks. While two guards go outside to investigate, the others watch on the CCTV camera.
Stop. Adelante.
A ver dónde. Adelante. Caminen hacia atrás 3 pasos.
Unless it's windy.
Exactamente está a su espalda y ustedes ahí me ven.
No, they're going around the figure. Do you see that? They stopped right at the figure, then they're going around it.
Exactamente ahí donde está haciendo su movimiento. Ahí está. Diles.
He's standing in front like he's purposely not.
Adelante, lo escucho.
Ya le abrí aquí la malla al 37, lo dejo que pase hasta del otro lado, lo acompaño al portón y lo dejo que vaya, ¿o qué hago? No hay nada.
Hasta ahí está don Enrique, Cristian.
¿Está atrás de ti, Enrique? Ahí, ya la bajaste.
Despite the girl being visible on the security camera monitor, the guards on the lot can't see her, even though she is standing right beside them. While the other guards inside try to direct them to her location over the radio, the guard shines his light around, but they both still seem to see nothing. It almost looks as if the guards believe that they are being pranked by the other security guards inside at the CCTV monitor. Creepiest of all, as the guards search, they seem to pass right through the girl, and one guard's flashlight shines right through her body as well.
I think it's someone. I don't believe it.
Do you believe?
Should we stop that?
This is
All right.
I don't believe it either. There were too many places in the space that they didn't move to.
Yes. They shine their figure was here and they'd go like this with their light, like right around. They'd walk right up to it and stop and around. So I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
I didn't feel anything energetically, although my brain was so engaged. That was a little hard for me.
My brain was pretty engaged too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and the way it stood absolutely still like that without
no movement.
Right. It kind of felt like like at Christmas time, you can put with light, you can flash like a figure up on the wall,
right,
or some
right.
Sorry,
yeah,
folks, my brain. Different symbols or whatever. I don't know. I think it was a hoax.
Yep, I think it was a hoax.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just gonna say that. I think it was a hoax.
Woo.
Yeah. It was a good one though, but it was a hoax.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this next one's a castle. That's cool.
Halsey Castle in Scotland. It's 800 years old. And the reason why we're here is because the place is rumoured to be haunted.
Australian reporter Helen Parker never believed in ghosts. That is, until the journalist investigated Dalhousie Castle, an 800-year-old haunted castle in Scotland. Parker was so confident that she decided to go alone into the castle's dungeon at 2 a.m. Just her and a camera.
It's now nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm down here in the dungeon. We were having dinner earlier tonight down here. And it's definitely a very, very different mood now. The rest of the castle have gone to bed. Now I should point out I'm the only one in the dungeon. Just me and my camera, and I'm facing the only doorway.
There's something.
So,
I agree.
Had no signs of her tonight. But if ever you were going to see a ghost, you think it would be here.
After sitting for a while and witnessing nothing, she even starts joking about how the castle's ghost called Lady Catherine might be, quote, rubbish.
Yeah, well,
So maybe it's all just rubbish. Maybe it's all just hocus pocus. Maybe there is no such thing as ghosts whatsoever.
Then she even starts taunting the supposed spirit.
Anyway, I'm prepared to wait. Catherine. Oh, Catherine. It's creeping me out now.
You can feel it looking at her now. She's looking right back on that brown.
Okay, I get it. I'm going. Okay, Catherine, I get it. Then something moves in the dungeon, but I'm not staying to find out what it is. I'm freaking going.
Helen Parker says that during the experience, she felt, quote, an intense electrical feeling down the right side of my face and head.
Okay,
that is funny.
I'm going.
That was good. Shocking.
I'd like to think I'm a pretty rational person. If you're interested to play back what's on that tape. The chair banging on its own with such purpose is what scared me. And an intense electric feeling down the right side of my face and head. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm shaking like a leaf.
Then I'll stop it because I have things to say.
Anyway, she was probably just knocking on the chair to say hello and can you let me out of this castle? In the beginning, I'd assumed either nothing would happen here or I'd fall asleep on camera. Whatever my encounter was, it was one of the biggest frights of my life.
The follower.
All right, so
there's multiple.
yes,
Multiple
yes, because
people in that castle.
I was so focused on, there was like it looked like maybe a round table, and there was something there. It was, it presented as sort of, all I can say is like gargoyle-esque.
Okay.
You know, that type of thing, and it was sitting there, and it was sort of seething and looking at her, and just sort of playing. So I was focused on that, and then something else came up on the right side of her and scared her. So there was at least two things there. Now, did you tap into what touched her?
No, I did
Okay.
not. I do, however, think, well, not exactly. I think it was male.
Okay.
I felt probably 5 different entities in that castle from like the start to finish. And at one point, if she was truly in there alone, just her and her camera, there was a shadow that went across one of the tablecloths.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, and I wasn't quick enough to say it, and then it was just.
Well, they're so short. The clip. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't.
Yeah. So I do not believe that it was Catherine.
No.
That touched her. I don't think Catherine was actually in the dungeon, but I do think she is in the castle.
Yeah.
I was kind of focused on another male energy that was kind of off on her other side. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That castle has definitely got activity.
So it's very, very common. You'll hear us say this a lot. Male. Mm-hmm. Most hauntings, that kind of thing, most aggressive spirits, entities, ghosts, whatever you want to call them, are typically male. And it's not male like necessarily man. It's masculine energy versus feminine energy. The feminine energy is going to be more of the being depressed, being sad, weeping, crying, that sort of thing. That's more of a feminine energy, and the masculine energy tends to be more angry, looking to come get you, be a little more aggressive, that kind of thing. So sometimes we do actually see a man, but sometimes when we say male even, it's just like that gargoyle thing. I'll say male energy, but it's masculine energy. Yeah. If that makes sense. So.
Yeah. And at least the two of us, we seem to be pretty clear. If it is a woman, we say a woman. But if it's just feminine energy, we refer to it that way.
Yeah.
It's just
because energy is
energy.
Yeah. And so, anyway, so
yeah.
Hope that cleared something up. Maybe it didn't.
I want to look more into that castle.
I do too.
I do too. That was.
Yes.
That was a
if
good
any
one.
of you know anything, please let us know.
Yes.
I want to know more about that castle as well.
Please.
So,
all
right.
Follower. I got the creeps. Okay. I'm creeped out already.
Okay, you want to hit the button or you want me to?
While a man was vacationing in the Rocky Mountains, his girlfriend zoomed in and snapped an iPhone live photo of him. For those who don't know, an iPhone live photo basically captures a 3-second video along with the normal photo. Later, when they were reviewing their pictures, they found something very odd. Even though they were all alone in the wilderness that day, someone appeared to be watching the man from the field behind him. On first glance, it looks like someone standing in tall grass. But as this shot shows, grass in that area is not that tall. So on second look at the photo, it almost appears as if the person was actually hiding in the grass. But the iPhone live photo 3-second video shows something very different. It almost looks like someone walking, even though half of the person's body would be beneath the ground. When the video is motion stabilized, it looks even creepier.
Really creepy, actually. Okay.
Invisible dinner guest.
Okay, wait.
YouTube user BScotty321 was suspicious that his little sister was
Oops. So, yeah, that was creepy, for sure. So, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
wow.
Okay,
go ahead.
While this runs through her, I will explain. So, the dimensions are right on top of each other. That's why a lot of times when you might see a spirit, it looks like they're floating, or there's no feet. They're just moving in their dimension, which is not on the same plane. They're all the same plane as we are. And that's what that looked like to me. Like it was the dimension, it was lower. I don't know exactly. I mean, there's so much in that. It's way too much to explain, but I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. Different dimension. They're going to be at a different level than us. And that's kind of what it looked like to me.
I'm not so sure that was human.
That too?
I'm positive that was not human.
Okay.
Totally creeped me out.
Okay. And that could be why Yeah, and that could be why I'm not scared easily, because those are my people. Those freaks and non-human things. That's who I connect with.
Yeah, and I don't always see them. I can feel them oftentimes, but I don't normally see them.
No.
And that deserves to be on the top 5 scary videos.
Yes, that was good. That was good. We might even have to go back and look at that one again. Yes.
Goodness.
I might have to feel into that one.
Oh, man. Yes. That was a good one. Okay.
Yes. And every once in a while, our cameras will see through the dimensions. And, it's like the stars just line up perfectly for it to happen.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what happened.
Yeah. So thank you to the people that shot that video, and thank you for sharing it, because more people need to be educated on what's real, what's not real.
Yeah.
And it just broadens our horizons.
Yes.
Whew.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Even believers get freaked out.
Yes. 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 And I do too on occasion. Ooh. Yes. But
even after years, you think you've seen it all, and no.
Nope.
I am always open to being amazed and amused and flabbergasted.
And I may not look like it at the moment, but Mari-Lyn can tell you there are times when I've jumped. I've kind of given a yelp. I have been a little freaked out, or had a laughing attack out of that was just the way I could handle it at the moment.
Yeah. And laughter is how I process energy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So but we never run from it. We get right back in there and we take care of business. But
and I'm sure we will be looking more into that.
Yes. So there are a couple. This is an awesome one.
This is great.
We have one left.
Okay.
Woo! Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'll hit the button this time.
Thank you.
Playing with his food every time he left the room, so he set up a camera to catch her in the act. Sure enough, she was playing with his food, but she also seemed to be talking to someone who wasn't there.
Mommy. Bathroom? I go poo-poo. I don't poo-poo. Let's go to dinner.
Is that drinking his soda?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is. Oh! Little stinker.
She's cute.
Uh-huh.
As she says that's Billy's dinner to someone or something that can't be seen in the video, the silverware on the plate seems to move on its own.
Let's go to dinner. Let's go to dinner.
I don't know about that. That's the end of it. I don't know about that, but I definitely see that she was speaking to one of her guides.
A guide, I believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know about the silverware. I'm really not sure, but definitely I picked up the guide right away when I saw her. It's actually more possibly even angel, but which can be guides as well.
True. Yeah, I definitely felt a presence. I think I was too focused on trying to figure out if it was a living at one point human or not human. Still a little freaked out. Sorry. So I missed the guide part, but
that's okay. It was a very cute little video.
It was cute.
Again, the silverware, I don't know exactly what that was. That didn't feel right to me, but she was definitely speaking to one of her guides that was there.
Yeah.
So, and we all have them, and when we're that small, we see them, we hear them, we play with them, we interact, we communicate. So, Yeah.
All the time.
Well,
all right.
Thank you so much for tuning in. This was fabulous.
That was amazing.
Yes. Send
amazing,
us
amazing.
more videos to watch. Suggestions.
Yes, your suggestions. Your
this
comments.
came through a suggestion, so
it did.
And they actually sent the link, which was really helpful. So if you can do that as well. And again, this came through our email, so you can email it to us if you don't want to put it below. But definitely give us your comments below.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
And you can reach the email tcseverydaypsychics@gmail.com.
Yep.
And you can email us right after you subscribe.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Nuke, for doing your top 5.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.